Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 195, How Gator Stole Christmas. It was Christmas Day on the island of Sodor, and all of the engines were busy finishing up their final train so that they could go to Ulfstead Castle for the party. The Earl was planning a massive celebration full of holiday cheer, and the engines did not want to miss it. "Let's go," shouted Bulstrode. "Get these packages out of here so that we can be done for the day." "You're not in a very cheerful mood," giggled Gator. "Not when you're stuck in this freezing water," replied Bulstrode. "Combined with the wind, it has been a miserable day." Just then, Thomas puffed in. He had one more stop at the docks on the way back to his branch line. "Thomas," said Gator, "good to see you. Staying warm, I hope?" "I'm trying," laughed Thomas. "What are you doing here?" "I have a very important delivery to pick up," said Gator. "A special, so to speak." "Oh, not one of those," cried Thomas. "Those things are dreadful." "No, it's not like that," chuckled Gator. "Sir Topham Hatt told me to keep it a secret, but I will say that it's very essential to the Earl's Christmas party." "Interesting," said Thomas. "I can't wait to see what it is," and he puffed away. "All right, Gator," said Cranky. "Your special cargo has arrived." As soon as the ship pulled in, Gator's trucks were filled with decorations, presents, and a festive Christmas tree for all of the engines. "How wonderful," said Gator. "This is going to be an awesome Christmas party." "It sure looks like it," added Cranky. "I think I can see the Earl's massive Christmas tree all the way from here." Gator chuckled. "Nice try, Cranky. I know it's not that big. Well, I better be off. Merry Christmas, everyone." And Gator puffed out of the docks. Just then, Lorry 2 raced in. "Where's Gator?" he asked. "I need to tell him something." "He just left a moment ago," replied Bulstrode. "Why? What's going on?" "No time to explain, but I have to reach Gator as soon as possible." "He went that way," said Cranky. "If you're quick, maybe you can catch him." Lorry 2 was in a hurry and raced after Gator. It took a while, and there was a lot of swerving and skidding by Lorry 2, but he was finally able to catch up. "Stop, Gator, stop! I've gotten an important message from Sir Topham Hatt." "Oh my goodness, I'm sorry I didn't slow down earlier. I thought you were looking for a race." "No worries," said Lorry 2. "Sir Topham Hatt sent a message saying that all of these gifts and the Christmas tree need to be dropped off outside of Ulfstead Castle instead of by the turntable like before." "I wonder why there's been a change in plans," asked Gator. "I'm not sure. Maybe Sir Topham Hatt and the Earl want to surprise everybody with the gifts, so they'd rather not have you puffing in with everyone watching." "Oh, that's a good point," said Gator. "Oh, I can hardly contain my excitement. Thanks, Lorry 2. And Gator puffed away. It was windy all the way to Ulfstead, but he finally arrived outside of the castle walls. "Well, I'm here," he said quietly. "Hello? Sir Topham Hatt? Is anyone here?" But everything was silent. "Oh, bother. I wonder if I'm in the right spot." "No, you're fine," came a voice. It was Sailor John. He had just popped out of the mine, but Gator hadn't seen that. "Who are you?" he inquired. "My name's, Captain Callus. I'm here to pick up the presents for Sir Topham Hatt and the Earl." "But where are they? And why are you here instead?" "Oh, they're busy entertaining the guests and engines in the castle," said Sailor John. "They'll be along in just a bit. But I've been ordered to take all of the gifts out and prepare them for distribution when the time is right." "I guess that sounds okay," said Gator, and Sailor John gradually removed everything from the cars. "Perfect! Then when Sir Topham Hatt and the Earl arrive, everything will be nice and laid out." "That's a great idea," said Gator. "Well, I guess I'll go enjoy the party. Thanks, Captain Callus." And Gator puffed away. A few minutes later, he arrived at the turntable in the castle. There were engines and decorations everywhere. "What a party!" he exclaimed. "Oh, looking quite festive, Thomas." "Thanks, Gator. Say, where's that special you were talking about?" "I left it outside, just like Sir Topham Hatt wanted." "Oh, I didn't know he asked for that," said Thomas suspiciously. Just then, Sir Topham Hatt walked over and Thomas explained what was going on. "I didn't request that," he said quietly. "Let's go see what the matter is." But when the three of them arrived, all of the packages and the Christmas tree were gone. "Where are all of the gifts?" asked Gator. "Captain Callus said he was going to watch them." "Very funny," chuckled Thomas. "This Captain Callus fellow is a great excuse for when things go wrong." But Gator wasn't listening. "I think I've ruined Christmas," he added sadly. "No, you haven't," said Sir Topham Hatt. "Don't worry, Gator. It was an honest mistake. With the weather we've had lately, I wouldn't be surprised if a gust of wind came up and blew everything away. Anyway, let's go back and enjoy the party, shall we? Besides, Christmas isn't about presents, and we don't need those material gifts to be happy." Meanwhile, deep inside the Ulfstead mine, Sailor John and Skiff were enjoying the Christmas decorations and presents. "Har, har, har," laughed Sailor John. "What an unpleasant surprise this Christmas Day. Free holiday goodies, all for us, Skiff." But Skiff was a little uncertain.
"This is wrong, Sailor John. You shouldn't have told Lorry to lie to Gator like that. We should be sharing these presents with everyone else."
"Relax, you dingy. Just a simple miscommunication, that's all. And once this Christmas storm passes through tomorrow, we'll turn our attention to getting this beautiful treasure out of here."
"Then what?"
asked Skiff. "Who knows?" laughed Sailor John. "The possibilities are endless. But everybody will be wanting a piece of this treasure once they know it's up for grabs. You and I, but mostly me, are going to become more rich and powerful than that fat man himself."
"Then will I be able to give the children tours at Augsburg Harbor?"
asked Skiff. Yes, fine. If that's all you want, then once we're done, you can do that." Skiff and Sailor John were having a very merry but stolen Christmas, so to speak. But they weren't the only ones who weren't at the party. Logan was alone in a shed off of the main line. "Sir Topham Hatt will never trust me again," he said sadly. "Everything I do, everything I say, he'll think that Sailor John is behind it. And the only thing I can do is to head back to the mainland, where all of those mean diesels are." Back at the Christmas party, nobody had any idea about Logan or Skiff or Sailor John. They were too busy enjoying the festivities, especially the Earl's massive Christmas tree. "Cranky wasn't kidding," laughed Gator. "This tree is massive. And it towers over the castle walls, just like I predicted," chuckled Stephen. "Where's Logan?" asked Sam. "Has anybody seen him? Look, the Earl's about to unveil the new narrow-gauge engine." "Sir, Hector has just gotten back from being repaired. He says he needs to tell you something immediately." "Keep calm, Dart, keep calm." "Wow, what a wonderful Christmas this has turned out to be," said Thomas. "Surrounded by all of our friends, big and small. There's nothing more I could ask for. Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for a great year."